So the driveway is permanently stained. Or is it? Our driveway here has gotten pretty nasty. Oil, grease, all sorts of car gunk have left stains that are notoriously difficult to get rid of. Now, me and my roommates are all responsible for our fair share of spills out here, but we've all got different opinions on what's the best way to remove these stains. So today we're gonna put each of our remedies to the test and find out once and for all what is the best way to clean an oil stain from a driveway. Let's see if we can get that security deposit back, baby. I'm Zach and this is Money Pit. Okay, so the rules of the game are pretty simple. Today, we're gonna get this whole driveway clean, but to test our methods, we are gonna use this nasty oil spill. We've divided it into thirds, and we'll be able to get a good comparison of all the methods against each other here. Whoever's method does best on this stain gets out of washing the rest of the driveway. So Russo's gonna be using a degreaser.
Number one trusted. This is the one.
Saron's gonna be using laundry detergent.
This works. I can just tell you, it works.
I gotta do my laundry, stop this.
And I'm gonna be using Backcrete. But the thing about Backcrete is that it takes about 48 hours to work. So to tell you about it is me in the past. Let's clean this shit. It kind of looks like somebody's ashes in there. So I'm using this stuff called Backcrete. It's a microbial bacteria that literally eats the oil out of your driveway, which sounds insane. You just spread it evenly on the concrete and then wait. The trick is just to get enough to lightly cover the concrete, get it nice and evenly spread out and worked in to the pores of the concrete. A little windy, sorry. Bacteria, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's about all I have to do, I think. Now we wait.
My method of choice is laundry detergent, and this method comes from getting yelled at from making the driveway very dirty at my dad's house.
And it works?
It works.
Like, well?
Like, it works.
Because this is the one, honestly, if I'm being honest, this is the one I'm rooting for.
If it didn't work when I was young, I was getting the broom.
Oh, you're getting the other side of the broom?
Yeah. So I'm gonna apply it, scrub, apply more, let it sit for 30 minutes, scrub, apply, clean the whole thing.
Sir, I can't believe you're not just dousing. Oh! Easiest episode yet.
I've seen Saron work on cars, so I can imagine how he spilled a lot of oil as a kid in the driveway.
That's a good point.
That makes a lot of sense.
I hope it works because everybody has laundry detergent, and if you can just run inside, dump a little laundry detergent on your oil spill and clean it up that way, best.
I hope it works, but then again, I don't hope it works because I don't want to clean it then.
I don't want Saron to win, obviously,
yeah.
But I do want, for the sake of future oil spills, to be able to just use laundry detergent.
Yeah, I agree.
Saron, bro, I gotta tell you, looks pretty good. And it smells fantastic.
It was clean or it gets the broom again. Do a few more passes.
How many do you usually do?
Maybe 3. We'll do the same cycle again 2 more times.
Got a front row seat. Yeah, Saron. Hey, watch, don't clean Russo's side.
Yeah, right?
Don't help. Oh, buddy. You're making a believer out of me, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Keep scrubbing. Yeah. Seems to be working fantastically. However, it does seem to be taking a lot of elbow grease. He's working pretty hard, whereas I haven't had to do anything.
All right, this is it, the last pour. This is make it or break it time. It is hard to tell, we'll let that dry. That was a lot of scrubbing. It works, but it was a lot of scrubbing. I am interested to see how this Rusto driveway cleaner works. To be honest, I didn't know something like that existed till today. This is a lot of work. Russo doesn't know how much work he's about to be in for, but I'm interested to see where that stacks up. I still believe in my soap, my laundry detergent. I know it works.
What? Oh my gosh.
Damn, boy!
Okay,
it looks
so
like it did better on the spot where the oil was.
Yeah, you're right.
Holy shit,
to my
man.
spot, did I even start to clean it?
It did.
Like, this is where the oil was.
It did better where the oil was. What's up with that, Saron?
Russo actually got a lot cleaned just of my runoff from my diesel
Say a
gate.
lot clean.
It did clean half of your square a little bit. You still got plenty of dirt to scrub, don't worry.
I would say less than half.
I bet you would.
So I learned a lot watching Cerrone. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna replicate something along those lines, a little scrubbing action, a little hatching. I'm gonna dial in and just pour a bunch on first, then give her a real good scrub. After that, maybe wash her down with some warm water, maybe a little scrub again and throw a bunch more on.
What does it say on the jug to do?
That's true, maybe directions. No, man, this is looking pretty good.
It definitely smells more effective.
It smells pretty chemical.
That's a pungent odor. That means it's working, right? And look at that foam you're getting, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm still feeling confident that the soap is the best option because I don't. What does a jug of this cost?
Like $8 or $9, you know what I mean? And the thing is, everybody's already got it. Everybody already has line detergent, so you have a problem, you spill something, you just run inside. You don't have to go to the store, you don't have to get online, you don't have to spend any more money. You just go in. Hot water, hot water, hot water.
Come in.
Prepare for noxious chemicals.
Oh boy! I think I did less work too. That wasn't even 20 minutes we waited.
Woo, he got the moves, he got the feet. Look at the footwork, get the footwork. Oh my God, the footwork. Wow! He was born for this.
I'm telling you, this is looking good. Look at that, you can see right through.
It's working.
I agree.
I've always been a pressure washer guy, but this stuff's doing so well.
Alright, she looks freshly coated. Gonna give her a nice little 20-minute break.
Let her set.
Let her cook in. I think they call it seasoning.
Marinating.
Right.
I'm
Mark
more
against it.
interested now to see what Backcrete.
I know, me too. I was
don't
hoping to be able to
understand.
tell more, but I can't tell.
I just like the idea of creating its bacteria.
I know, it's pretty kind. It's cool.
I would say there's still stain there under the Backcrete.
I would say it's not fully rinsed off yet either.
I honestly at this point now think Backcrete's gonna lose.
Yeah.
Russo's maybe in first right now because we'll see where his is.
Mine's in first in terms of effort.
No,
Yeah,
I like
in
how he
terms of
said that. I
effort.
like how he said I'm in first right now.
No. I'm in first in terms of effort. I'm in last in terms of money. You're in last in terms of effort. You're in first in terms of money, and you're right in the middle.
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
Ooh, this is a good show.
So you guys like watching guys clean a driveway? We're going out on a limb here.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Oh, look at that part.
Looking pretty clean.
Boom.
Looking
Yo.
pretty clean.
Yo, Cerrone, you gotta see this.
I mean, it's still wet, but it looks pretty damn clean.
Money maker right there. Look at that.
Damn.
Look at that.
That's some clean concrete. We need to hose off the Backcrete, let them all dry, and then we'll really be able to tell what's what, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I won.
Hey, we got some packages.
And we got some packages.
Thanks, man. Let's see what stuff we can
Uncover
see.
this. This has been too long.
I feel like this has been here for 2 weeks, almost as long as the Miata sat here.
Isn't there a
Shut up!
movie, isn't there a movie 48 hours or something?
All right.
First 48.
Oh, dude, you're screwed,
Go. Damn. Come on.
That!
Those are the heavy spots, son.
Do anything.
Yeah, I don't think the hose close is gonna help you.
Dude, I think you're walking the driveway today. Is what I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Man, that's
Damn.
not do anything.
Damn.
Dude, not even close.
How much was that?
50 bucks?
50 bucks?
Yeah.
50 bucks?
I guess you gotta put in the elbow grease, huh? So we're gonna have to let this dry and really see.
Bro,
No. I lost.
Look at that.
There's no, I lost. But who won? That is an important question.
Okay.
All right, now that the dust has settled and the driveway is dry, let's run down the list of products we used today and see how everything stacks up. Okay, so in third, last place, me with the Backcrete. It cost the most money. Sure, it didn't take a whole lot of effort, but it didn't do that good of a job, so I lost. In second place, we're gonna put John Jack Cerrone because the method is cheap, it's very convenient, but it did take a lot of scrubbing, but it did a pretty dang good job. In first place, as much as it pains me to say it, Michael Russo. With the degreaser, I think you win, dude. It looks good, it didn't cost that much, and you didn't have to scrub that hard. So I've got the pressure washer, which means there's only one thing left to do. Subscribe to the channel.